All right, so let's talk about this Mac Jones sideline brouhaha, as I would like to call it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. If you're watching this on YouTube, and like this video as well, I appreciate it. So I'm getting this article from NBCSports.com right now, and it says, I'm going to read a portion of it, and I'm going to give my synopsis of it. It says, the video that went viral was a close-up on the face of an emotional Mac Jones, letting expletives fly out the sidelines, imploring the Patriots offense to throw the ball deeper because the quick game wasn't working. And that was clearly obvious. You know, we got multiple issues on this offensive line, but I'm going to go into this later on. It says, one player called their attack timid and acknowledged that it feels as though the driving force behind some of the play calling was to avoid turnovers. When another player mentioned that the team was still searching for an identity offensively, he was reminded that the calendar had all recently flipped to December and that there are only 5 games remaining in the season exactly, he said. Now, that is a great point because we only have so many games left. I think we got 5 or 6 games left. The whole just dink and dunk, we got to get past that. We should have been past this at least 3 weeks ago at this point. We should not continuously still be doing this, running these things. And it seems like Matt Patricia is calling the offense with fear in his mind. I think he's afraid to let Mac Jones fly and let him go ahead and do what he needs to do, or let him make his mistakes. This is his second year in the NFL. He's going to make mistakes. You need to allow him to make those mistakes so he can learn through it. If you're not going to allow him to learn through it, then you're just essentially keeping the training wheels on. He's never going to learn how to ride the damn bike. Let him go. But here it says, Devontae Parker, who caught 4 passes for 80 yards on Thanksgiving against the Vikings, said that the idea coming into the Bills game was to attack with a quick hitting passing game. Now, the one thing I did like about that Thanksgiving game against the Vikings was that Mac Jones was getting the ball out of his hands very quickly. And I think he's still capable of being able to do that, but he can still throw the ball 10, 15 yards down the field, 20 yards down the field. We got to be able to give him the opportunity to do those things. And Matt Patricia just wasn't allowing that to happen. So him getting mad, and he said in this presser, the short game wasn't working. He wants to attack down the field. But we cannot come back with this offense again next season. We just can't do it. Like, Matt Patricia has to go. And I think the major thing about this, and I'm going to touch on this in another video, is that the problems that we had in preseason and the problems that we had early on in the season are starting to expose themselves, because Matt Jones was not the only one who was upset. Kendrick Bourne was also upset, and Kendrick Bourne has a history this season, at least, that has exposed itself early on to where this was going to bubble up again. And here we are. I think we're at that tipping point where everything's going to spill over, and all the things that are going wrong with the offense and the locker room issues that's going to come out that we had early on, they're going to come out again. So let me know what you think about Mac Jones blowing up on the sideline. I agree with him. Do you agree with him? Let me know down below in the comments. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I will see you in the next clip.